Well, long time no see, everybody. Welcome back to the Not So Berry Challenge. Or if this is your first time here, welcome. This is Roseanne, and we're kind of like jumping into the second generation. Our child is now a teen, so we kind of got to get ready. Speaking of get ready, the first thing I wanted to do was jump into Cass here because I was thinking, did I give her a makeover? And I really don't think so. I don't think I would have picked these outfits at all. If I did, I'm sorry, but we're gonna do it over. So far, she looks like a Sailor Scout, so I'm gonna try and give her something a little bit more contemporary. You know what The Sims 3 could use a little bit more of? Normal jeans. Just some normal jeans. Well, I guess we can change the colors of them. I think ripped jeans is very teen-like, so I'm just gonna kind of tweak the color a little bit. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. I really want to jump back into the game. I also tend to avoid doing like formal outfits and things until they actually end up in a situation where they have to wear that stuff. Actually, I just clicked this shirt and it's very pretty. I love this orange. I think it goes really well with the blue. It goes well with her hair. I think it's, you know what? I think I'm just gonna leave it at this. Maybe I'll change her shoes. Those are kind of ugly. Actually, most of the Sims 3 shoes are kind of ugly, to be honest. You know what? They live in Lucky Palm. She can have some flip-flops. I'm just gonna make them a little more red. And I know some people were saying how like the Rose generation should be pink, but there's actually a pink generation, so I decided to go with more of like a blood red. But she can have an orange shirt. I don't care. Okay, let's just jump back into the game and see what's going on. So as they're just finishing up their good night's sleep, I just want to do like a recap of our objectives and everything that we have to do and the rules of the challenge. So Martin's getting up. He's the first generation, the mint generation, and as we can see, he's a vegetarian, eco-friendly, green thumb, angler, and lucky. And if you're wondering, eco-friendly is with the ambitions expansion and the rest of the traits are base game. And for Roseanne, oh no, she must have hit puberty because all her traits are now updated to the challenge rules. She's a workaholic, a great kisser, dislikes children, and mean-spirited. She's also going to be irresistible when she grows up. But I couldn't have those traits when she was a child because they're not like, you know, you don't want like your child to have like dislikes children and mean-spirited and stuff. And great kisser isn't available until they're a teen, and irresistible is not even available until they're an adult. And as we can see, Martin is getting his gardening done. That's part of his kind of like lifetime goals. He needs to get to the top of the science career and become a creature robot crossbreeder. Roseanne doesn't have hers picked out yet, but we'll get to that a little bit later. And in terms of progress, you can see that Martin is in a very good position to get promoted. He's already at level 6 of the science career, and we've been keeping on top of the gardening, the handiness, the fishing, the everything. Actually, Roseanne wanted to go fishing with him when she was younger because she loved the outdoors. That was like a really nice trait to have, but unfortunately that's not part of the challenge, so we had to change it. I just think of it like puberty, right? Because like kids change a lot during that age anyway. And I know we were talking about moving into like a big Victorian house and maybe like Midnight Hollow or something, but I was thinking about it. We should at least wait until Roseanne is an adult because we don't really have enough money. We didn't win as much at the casino as I would have hoped. We actually lost some in the last few episodes. And I'd like to get Martin most of his stuff done. So one of the other things he needs is to have 3 close friends, and he already had one, but unfortunately she passed away and we were so upset about it. Yeah, don't worry about it. And I just realized it's Sunday. I'm like, okay, let's just wait till they have to go to work and school, but I don't think either of them have to. So this is kind of like a free day for us. And I have noticed that Roseanne wants to become best friends with Martin. So I'm like, okay, maybe they should spend a little bit of time together because they barely know each other. He's so busy with his gardening and his job, and she was trying really hard at school. They were fishing together, and that's pretty much it. So let's just try and get them like a little bit more friendly, a little bit more chatty, and maybe they'll just start doing things autonomously as well. This actually might be a little bit harder now that I've like changed her trait. She's going to be a little bit less friendly. Oh my God, Martin learned that Roseanne is a workaholic. I guess he doesn't really know her traits. Like even though they're family, like we know their traits because we can click on like the Simology panel or whatever, but maybe they don't. That's interesting. Oh God, they're arguing with each other. This is not going very well at all. I'm kind of just letting it go like autonomously to see how it goes, and maybe I might have to take a little bit more control. Okay, so that didn't go too well. They're actually now in the red, so she's gonna go play catch with him maybe. Is this actually gonna work? No, he's not really interested. Okay, maybe we'll just forget about that for now. My goodness. I'm just gonna have Martin harvest all of the fruits and vegetables just to kind of get that out of the way. We're gonna need that for groceries anyway. Oh my God, now she's just on his computer. Okay, she wants to finish a book. Let's just have her do that. Wait, she has like a bunch of books in her inventory, I think. I think she's almost done Murder in Pleasant View. We'll get that finished. Oh, I see a couple of the plants have died. You know what? That's actually okay. I didn't want this many plants anyway, and we're almost done the gardening skill, I think. Yeah, we're like level 8, so I don't think he's gonna have to worry about that before he's dead. Unless something untimely happens as usual. Oh my God, the tree died, and then he like starts crying at it. It's probably because of his traits, because he has like a green thumb or whatever, so he's like attuned to like the feelings of plants. Okay, Roseanne's done her book, so she got a little bit of aspiration points, which is always nice. She's already at 5,000, so we can start buying things. I like to save up though, because the good ones are like really expensive. And since Martin kind of has to make friends, I'm gonna have Wesley Hendrickson go out with him somewhere, maybe to the casino so we can get a little bit of extra money, but maybe I want to explore a different community lot in Lucky Palms. I find that we've been to the casino maybe 4 or 5 times and maybe only been to 3 other lots. Let's see, what do we got here? I don't want to stay on our end of town. I want to go on the nice end of town. Instead of going to the casino, let's kind of go in the middle here. I know like the wishing wells around here too. That might be a nice thing to try. Why don't we invite him to the sport fishing place? Because since they both work at the science place, they're both going to be familiar, or at least supposed to be familiar with fishing. It might be something that they have in common. As we know, Martin's an angler, so he'll definitely enjoy the fishing. I wonder if he'll take his bike. Oh, he is taking his bike. That's nice. Okay, I'm just going to go back to Roseanne and get her doing something productive before we go spend time outside. In fact, one of the objectives for the Rose generation is for her to get the maximum of the charisma skills, so it might be a good idea to kind of get that started. She also needs to reach the top of the political career, which I think requires max charisma, or at least it requires max charisma to do quickly. And she's in a good mood, so she should be able to get like her skill up a little bit faster. So let's go over to Martin and see what's happening. Oh, he's still on his way because I have the slower bikes and everything mod. See, I like this because the bikes go a little bit slower than the cars, and it really helps you appreciate the world as a whole. And we're in Lucky Palms, which is one of the best worlds in my opinion. Definitely one of the most beautiful. And I like the modern architecture, even if some of them are weird and ugly. There's some really nice builds kind of scattered about. Oh, my game is struggling to load the next lots. That's also why I like the slower bikes and stuff, because if I have the fast car thing, the whole game will just kind of lag up for a minute. It might also be a good time to do a save clean on this save file too. Okay, so here's our friend Wesley Hendrickson. Actually, he's not our friend yet. If we look at our relationship panel, he's like almost there. Oh, he is a friend. Oh, that's nice. I want to make him a good friend though, because that's technically what we have to do. Okay, so they're just standing in front of the fishing place fountain. They're going to be getting wet. Where's the sport fishing? Oh, it's inside here. Okay, so we actually have to go inside the building. I don't know what I expected. I've never been to a building that you fish in. Okay, good. They seem to be getting along a lot better than he and Roseanne are anymore. Mock scientific pretension. Oh my goodness. Insult. These are interesting. I like how there's different mean socials for different types of sims, and maybe like depending on who you're doing it to. Okay, so I went inside to fish and I'm already getting a few bites, but this guy doesn't want to come inside and fish. He's outside reading a book. And as I go to check on Roseanne, like I didn't look at her needs yet. I just clicked back on her like portrait, and up here I can see that she's still practicing her speech, but she has to go to the bathroom. You know what? She can wait a little bit longer, I think. I just want to get Martin to the next level of his fishing skill because he's almost there. So he's only at level 5 fishing, but that's something that we can work on a little bit later. I mentioned in a different episode that fishing can be like an old man thing, so that's not really something I'm in a rush for. And I'm going to talk to my friend a little bit more before I go, and let's get Roseanne to the bathroom. Yeah, she's in the orange. She got to go. Oh, she's doing it automatically. Right, we're in The Sims 3. How is she doing? She got level 1 of the charisma skill, 1.5. That isn't too bad. And if we can get her charisma skill up when she's young, it'll be easier for her to like date and everything. And if she's going to be like irresistible and a great kisser, she's probably going to have a boyfriend in high school. She's also getting hungry, and Martin's kind of the one who cooks. Okay, so let's get him home. Oh my god, he's still fishing. Fish indefinitely. I forgot they do that. Oh, he's got to go to the bathroom too, and he's really hungry. Maybe I'll just have her order a pizza or something. Oh, never mind. There's actually leftover birthday cake from her birthday party. I find if I have like 3 or 4 Sims, especially when they're younger, they age up more. So I always have birthday cake available for them to eat. Okay, Martin's got to come home. Roseanne got another skill of the charisma. Okay, so I'm just gonna have her eat the cake. I don't really want to waste money on pizza. Our goal is for like when she becomes a young adult that we can afford her like her own brand new house in her own brand new world. I'm not doing this one like a legacy, but I definitely want to like explore and like be in different worlds with different generations and try to get like different parts that the game has to offer, because that's kind of the point of the challenge. And I figure like, you know, depending on like what their personality is and what their traits are going to be, we can decide on like where we want to move them or if we want to keep them around. Oh my god, Wesley followed him home, but he got here first. Okay, I'm gonna get him. Okay, is he leaving? He better be leaving. I'm just gonna move myself back up here so we can focus more on the panels. So Roseanne wants to use a charming introduction. She wants to invite a sim over, get a part-time job. Yeah, so she's looking for independence. She's like a teenager who wants to kind of get out on her own, meet her own people, do her own thing. I might cancel to become best friends with Martin because she got that want before her traits changed. I think she got it when she was a child. Ooh, Martin wants to learn bait for tuna. I've never really progressed the fishing skills, so I don't know much about that. So if you have any tips about the fishing skill, leave them in the comments down below for me. A lot of your comments are the reason why this thing has gone so smoothly, like all the little tips and tricks. There's so many things to this game and there's not much content on it anymore, so it's hard to find like all the things you can do. I tend to just look through Carl's sim guides if I don't really remember what I'm doing. Why is she always reading? sleeping. It's 9:30 at night. Go to sleep. I might actually buy them better beds too, just so that way they get better night's sleep. Regardless of which sim game you're playing, you want better beds because better beds means a shorter sleep, better rest, they're in a better mood, they gain their skills faster. I think it's just like the best for your money that you can get, especially at the beginning. Like if I'm in like a legacy style starter, then I just like want to spend all the money on the bed because it'll help you make more money later. Okay, he definitely has to shower. I have not taken any of their needs into consideration for this whole day. Can I just say, I just noticed that he caught a tragic clownfish. That's very interesting. The tragic clown has its own fish. Also, I think I noticed that our jellyfish died, so we'll have to put a new one in there. I like having a jellyfish. Oh, its name is Kelly. I like how it picked a name for us. I don't like to have to think too much about that stuff. I'll think about the name for the human children, but not for the fish. Oh, Martin wants to become best friends with Wesley. Okay, I'm gonna put that somewhere. Catch 5 new types of fish, 750. I usually just cancel like the lowest point, so learn bait for tuna. We'll forget about that. We'll just become best friends with Wesley. Okay, so here we are the next morning. Martin is up at 5 something making breakfast. That's very characteristic of me. Roseanne is still asleep, just like the average high school student, I assume. I hated waking up at that age. Oh my God. Okay, so she's kind of at average for homework, but she doesn't have her homework yet. I think this is her first day of high school. She aged up, I think, in the most recent episode. I can't even remember. It's been so long. I'm sorry it took me so long, but at least we're back at it. Okay, Martin's, is he gonna clean up? He's actually gonna clean up this time. Very good. He's at perfect mood, perfect gardening, perfect everything. I'll have him work hard. We'll see how high it gets up, because when they're higher up in the career, it takes longer for them to get each promotion. So even though we're at level 6, we may not even be like really at the halfway point. Okay, Roseanne really has to stop reading. She's not a bookworm. She's just always reading. There's not really much else to do though, because I kind of cheaped out on the house. She'll have a lot more to do when she starts having like dates and whatever. Okay, carpools are here. Roseanne's running to the school bus. I don't know why the school bus routes all the way over here sometimes. Sometimes it's back here. This car has been glitched out in front of our house this whole time. Oh my God, I recognize that sim. She's one of our friends. I think maybe I'll try and invite her over and see if that fixes it, or I might just like reset the town. This is a good time to reiterate. I'm probably going to be using the save cleaner. I'll back up the save and I'll kind of run it through and see if I can get some of this like unclogged a bit. Oh no, I pulled an EA and put my tree into it. Okay, to be honest, I didn't put the tree here. I planted the tree and the tree grew a little bit too big, but it's still an EA disaster. Actually, this whole house still is, because this is just like a simple renovation of what they put. I did like this house and I did pick it because it had the mint color, so I figured it made sense. But at the end of the day, we're just in like a little box in Lucky Palms, and I am getting a little bit bored with the house. Like, you know me, like I like building and I like looking at builds or whatever, and we couldn't really make this one pretty because we were just dealing with first generation budget issues. Oh my God, Martin's been offered a job in the medical field, but no, that's not part of the challenge, so we can't do it. Sometimes I do that for my Sims though. Oh, he wants to talk to Roseanne while he's at work. Oh well. Oh my God, I forgot to have him work hard. What's he doing? Yeah, see, even with all these maxed, even at working like regular, it only went up a little bit in an hour, so we'll have to see. You have to be careful with work hard as well, because you can like over push them and then they get all stressed out and then they don't gain anything. Goodness, the weekdays are boring. It's so weird because like I usually have like a bunch of kids, so I always have like a toddler or something at home to keep me busy. Okay, well, at least we're gonna have something to do. We got a new opportunity. Your teacher wants you to read Demand Excellence or you'll get mediocrity. Oh my God, that's what I do with EA, but I still get mediocrity at best. A book that should prepare you for your post-school career. Your school performance will improve after reading this book. Okay, well, she likes reading books, so that's perfect. Oh wow, with his work hard thing, look how high up this went. Maybe it's gonna be easier to get the promotion than I thought. We're not gonna get it today, but we can get it tomorrow probably without even trying. That's great, and he does earn like $700 a day already. That's getting into some like actual money. Your Sims can survive on lower incomes, but if you want to like expand or like have more kids and stuff, like you really do need the promotions. The promotions give you like a really nice bonus right away, and then it just gives you a little bit more each day, and that really does add up. But I also don't like to focus too much on the career. We are for this like first generation because it really is like the whole core of the challenge. But for Roseanne, she's gonna be a master romancer, so that'll be a little bit different for us. It'll be more socializing, woohooing, and like, you know, doing the Don Lothario thing, which I haven't done in a while. Actually, Roseanne, I guess, is more like Nina Caliente. I would say Roseanne's more like Nina because of the hair color, but I mean, with her personality, I think it's gonna be more like Dawn. Imagine Dawn as a politician. I don't know, I'm just rambling now. But yeah, as you can see, our ride home is a lot less glitchy than our ride there. I find once I play for like a half hour or so, like it starts to load up everything. Oh my God, as it like lags up right here at the end. But like that whole bus ride was pretty good. God bless the smooth patch. Okay, what's Martin doing? Oh, he's already on the couch, right? Because the school's on the other side of town, but like the science lab is right here here by the house. Oh, look at his little outfit. That's his work outfit. I haven't seen that yet because they get new outfits kind of as they get promoted, right? Okay, Roseanne's going to shower. Her homework is not doing well, so I'm gonna have her do her homework before she reads that book. She doesn't really need the high school performance or anything, I don't think. Like, it's not really part of her personality, not really part of the challenge. But Mr. Martin needs a best friend, so we're gonna invite our friend over one more time. And then I think after that, we can do the suck up to boss at work, and then we can get like Vivian Vasquez to be our third and like final good friend. I really like Roseanne's outfit from like far away because she, like, I don't know, her top really goes well with the sand and like the whole Lucky Palms vibe. What's he doing? He's just dancing there. Why is Martin on the computer? Come talk to your friend. Maybe they can dance together. Why not? Who cares? Ooh, Martin learned that Wesley is family oriented. Interesting. I'm gonna have him tell a joke. I'm not on the romance train with Martin, but if something pops up, like, I'll allow it, I guess. Like, if he wants to date somebody, then we'll go for it. But he hasn't really gotten any of those wants. It's always been centered around his career or around Roseanne. Why is she reading a book instead of doing her homework? I said, do your homework. Oh my God, she's awful. Are they best friends yet? Almost. Good friend. They're almost at max. Oh, they're best friends. Okay, that was actually really quick. I'm glad that happened. Okay, excellent. Objective achieved. Send him home. Okay, Roseanne's done her homework. She's getting a little bit tired. I don't think I'm gonna have her read that school book tonight. I don't think it's that important for her. Usually I would do something like that, but like I said, I'm trying to embrace the challenge and play it more in the way that it's supposed to be played. Oh my God, she autonomously cleaned the toilet. That's so good. I need her to do that. Martin's been kind of messy. Usually the science people are pretty clean, but yeah, definitely not him. He's done the dishes maybe 2 or 3 times ever. Oh God, he's hungry. He has to shower. What's Roseanne doing? Oh my God. Okay, so how about maybe she can make some food? She can make autumn salad and then he can eat it. She needs some cooking skill anyway for when she's an adult. I'd like her to be at least level 2 or 3 so she doesn't burn down the house. Her highest skill is fishing. She has 3 in fishing, 2 in charisma, and 2 in logic. Almost 3 in logic, right? Because as a kid, all she did was sit there and play chess. I sent her to the park and she sat by herself at a chess table and was playing it, so I had to make her go on a swing. Okay, Martin can take a quick shower, eat his salad, and then go to sleep. Okay, well, that was pretty good. I'm glad that we're back on track. I just kind of wanted to have like a bridge episode into like Roseanne's teenagehood, because in the next episode, I really want to get her started on like meeting people, dating people, exploring the world, and just, you know, starting to get her romance aspiration like under control. Martin, I think, is pretty self-sufficient at this time. As long as he keeps doing a little bit of skills each day, a little bit of gardening, a little bit of fishing, he'll have no problem with the promotions. We can kind of continue on and just kind of focus on Roseanne. But yeah, that's about it. The Not So Berry Challenge is back, so I hope you really enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give this video a like and don't forget to subscribe for some more Sims content. I know I wanted the Victorian house in Midnight Hollow, but we can definitely do that when she's an adult. And if we look, I have my age span set a little bit differently in my game. So she's going to be an adult in 7 days. So that's only a week. And we can usually get a week done in 2 episodes. But yeah, let me know any suggestions that you think that we should do next, because I'm kind of always open to ideas. See you next time. Boom.